It's your girl, Boss Lady Lexi, coming in on Monday. Monday with a shrimp mukbang. First, I want to say my prayers go out to any and everyone that was affected today in the senseless tragedy in Las Vegas. I am praying for all of the families, everyone that is involved, the police officers, the hotel staff, their guests, the people's lives that have been taken, the people that have been hurt. I am praying for them all. And I just think that it's really, really sad. But, that's the life that we are living in. Hey, Patricia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're having, I guess some people would call this shrimp scampi. How are you today? Y'all, I was super hungry and I fried some shrimp here. And I'm drinking some blackberry lemonade. Oh, it is so good, y'all. And it's made with the Walmart brand Crystal Light. I don't even like Crystal Light. I only like the Walmart brand. It tastes better. And I'm not really a generic person, but anywho. So let me say my grace. Lord, I come to you right now in the name of Jesus. First, asking for prayers for those that are affected in Las Vegas. Lord, I just pray that you would just touch each and every one of them, their family members, the police staff that are doing the investigations, the hotel staff, because that is very, very traumatizing. And Lord, I just thank you right now for this food in which I have prepared. I pray and ask that it will bless my body and give me some nourishment. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So, how are my little bosses doing today? Let me get these commercials out of the way because I am super duper hungry. Do you hear me? First, let's give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And I thought I was having physical therapy today, but I just got a call that the doctor is sick and he owns the practice and he's a one-man bandit. So I'm praying for Kyle that Kyle feels better and he can get back into the office on tomorrow. So there will probably be a workout later on today. So let's get to eating, y'all, because I am so hungry. I didn't make any vegetables or anything to go with this because I always get full and it gets stuck when I eat it with seafood. So I just said we're just going to go with this and be content. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Y'all. Hey, Ray, how are you today? Shoot, I left them over there. I forgot to bring these tennis shoes over here that I want to talk about today. How I always look out to get the best things that I see. I'm holding on, Ray. Thank you for asking. I am holding on. Mm, mm, mm. You have to chew shrimp up so well. How's the weather where you all are? It is very beautiful here. No, I don't see any clouds in the skies. Mm. Y'all, this, and I didn't even really season this shrimp. All I did was just put a little teeny bit Well, I wish that cold and wind would come here to Northern Virginia because I love fall is my favorite and winter is my favorite seasons. Mm. I didn't hardly put any seasoning on these. I just put a sprinkle of seasonal and that was it, just a little teeny bit. But I want to talk about these shoes, y'all. So let me just back y'all up for a minute. I got to do it nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Because this is what I was talking about. Let me move my computer because I set my computer on. Oh, here's one. Okay. I saw this girl's work on Facebook, right? And I really wanted these. So I had a whole bunch of brand new Converses. So I said, I'm going to get me some bling Converses with a hat to match. Y'all, I was so excited. Super excited. Show y'all the bottom of the shoe. As you can see, they don't even look like they've been worn. You know why? Take a good look. I've only worn these not even 8 hours. I wore them to church and they started falling off in church. I left a trail. I went to a funeral a couple of weeks ago and the same thing happened. And there's a whole bunch of them sitting in my floor. This is the right foot. Let me show y'all the left foot. And can you say that a sister was angry? Can you say a sister was angry? This girl right here was pissed because I believe I paid like $175, and that's not even counting the tennis shoes. Y'all, this is the right foot. As you can see, they don't even look like they've been worn. I'm going to keep turning. Y'all, look at this one. And when I tell y'all, I just put this one on the floor, and about 10 of them fell off. Y'all, I emailed her. And let me tell y'all what she did. She sent me a refund of $30. $30. Let me see if the hat is up here. Because the hat didn't really have any problems. I think I packed the hat away already. The hat didn't really have any problems, but the hat is supposed to match the shoes. So I just posted it on my Facebook page to this girl to see if she can shave all of this stuff off, somehow melt the glue that the girl put on there and take it off and restore them. I can't wear these out. I can't wear them anywhere. I'm like, you know what? Yes, yes. And when I messaged her, I was like, well, can you fix them? And she was like, oh, I'm not in that business no more. Of course you're not, because you know that you done messed up too many people's shoes, so you're not doing it anymore. So I'm sure I'm not the only one. I have some, y'all. Please, take the first bite. Right, exactly. Mm. 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 That is so good. Mm. 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 When I ordered those, y'all, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get them. And when I got them, I was happy. But I wore them to church that one time with a pretty orange dress. And I wore the hat too. And then when I got back in the car, I said, oh, it's a million of rhinestones on the ground. When I came home, they were meeting me at the door. So you know I was upset. Exactly, exactly. But you know what? You can't do business with everybody. And it's really sad because I love to support everybody, every community. But sometimes when it comes to us, you don't get what you pay for. And that's why a lot of people are going out to other places, because if you have a problem with something, they're going to fix that problem because they want you to come back. But that didn't happen in my case, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I just think it's like a black cloud over my head. Or maybe this is all the payback for all of the bad things that I did when I was younger, because I didn't know any better and I was just reaching out for attention, and I didn't get that attention. So I was like, I might as well stop doing bad things and do good things, because good things come to those who wait. Exactly. Exactly. So I was like very, very upset with that. I was like, you know what? This doesn't make any sense. None whatsoever. So, but I was like, I know for the next time, because there's not going to be no next time. Mm. Oh, well. Mm, mm, mm. I never knew shrimp could be so good when you haven't had it in so long. 5 years, because I thought I was allergic to shrimp. Well, any type of seafood, and I'm not. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all, my little bosses. Let me tell y'all what happened last night. Well, yesterday. I didn't have any intentions on going to church. So I said I'll have enough time to work on these two papers that I had to write. So I wrote the papers, two 5-page papers for two different professors. Why I didn't have to write those papers? Only me. Only. Why do these things happen to me? Even the professor, she was like, you got your grade the first time. Why did you do it a second time? I said, I thought we had to do two, one on one observation and then another observation. And then for one professor, I wrote up my midterm when I'm supposed to do that at the lab. All I was supposed to do was make a outline. So guess what, y'all? I didn't know this until today. While I took my sleepy time medicine, it didn't work. I took 4 hours later, I took another medication. That didn't work. Y'all, I did not go to bed until 8 o'clock this morning. Not only that, the people who live across the way over there, they didn't turn their backlight out, so that light just shined in by my bed all night. So I'm like, maybe that's why I didn't go to sleep. And then I was up right. I said, well, at least I got one, so if I have to do it again. Ray, I was up watching the stuff that happened in Las Vegas, because people were talking about it on Facebook, but I didn't see anything on CNN's Facebook page. Or if I did, it wasn't, no long segment about it. So I said, well, I might as well turn on the television and see what's going on. And I was like, the nerve. And at this time in the morning, they didn't have a clue as to why this person did that. Does anybody know why they did that? And then I read that he checked in the hotel under somebody else's credit card and identification. How you do that? And you a man and this person is a woman. Did they ever find the lady? It is awful. Absolutely awful. Right, right. A lot of people don't watch the news just for, stuff like that happens. And it's just really, really sad that I think this is the worst one that has ever happened in the United States, with so many people dead and 500 or something people are in the hospital. That's a lot. That is a lot of people. I just pray that God be with them, because that is devastating. It's like now you can't go anywhere because you don't know the mindset of people. I was like, well, did he not like country music or something? I don't know. Mm. Y'all, I tried something new when I was frying this shrimp. I let it marinate in some butter. Excuse me, some eggs. With no seasoning. And I can't tell that I didn't season it at all. And I used I guess Louisiana seafood fish fry. I think that's who it's by. But it is so good. My skin is getting drier and drier. I've got to figure out a regimen for that. I was so excited when I got that phone call. Cause I was like, "Ooh, I didn't want to go out anyway." I don't know what it is, but I'm so sheltered, a sheltered person. I don't have to go outside every day. Oh, that my physical therapist is sick. I wasn't happy that he was sick, but I don't have to go to physical therapy today. So I'll probably go, she said Wednesday, and then I go again on Thursday. But I'm going tomorrow to get this refill. This is ridiculous. I've never gone this long. I just didn't have, I couldn't decide what I wanted to get on my nails. Then every time the nail person that does my nails, the nail tech, she was like, "Oh, you can't come at this time. Can you come at this time?" No, I don't want to come at this time. I want to come at the time that I said I want to come. So tomorrow I can go at the time that I said I want to come. And then that will coincide with, by the time she gets finished doing my nails and my pedicure, it'll be time to pick up Alexis. So that works very well. Oh my gosh, these are so good. And these were colossal shrimp. Oh, they're normally not this long. This is just how fast they grew. They're normally not this long. I don't like them long like this, because now I can't pick up stuff. And like if you go to the car wash and you don't want to go inside the place, so you have to put your card in. It's hard to put the card. It's easy to put the card in, but it's hard to take the card out. I was like, no, long nails is not for me, so I'm about to get them cut all the way down to a normal length. Mm. Yeah, they're normally not this long. I'll probably get them like right to there. I like them short. I don't think this is really long because I've seen people like with the nails out to here. I think that's long, but I can't do long nails. And then I'm not going to get this color on this nail anymore. I'm just going to go back to my plain Jane. I'll probably just get the clear glitter one on all of them. I'm not, I said I was going to try. I'm not liking it. Oh yeah, right. I can't. It's like trying to pick them babies up and changing pampers and trying. Who I can't. I don't like to have to pick up stuff like this. I said I can't even imagine those people with those curvy nails. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't. That's just too much. Ooh, I'm trying to decide which one I want, but these look good. Mm, mm, mm. Next, I'm gonna try the tiger shrimp. I'm gonna go to the Sam's Club in Sterling because I think they sell the box of snow crab legs. Cause I cannot do. I just can't. I might try the king crab one more time, but I just want one, just one, cause I can't do it. It's too much work. I was watching. I don't even know what her channel name is, but I just subscribed to her, and she just reached 7,000 subscribers, and she did a seafood boil. She was struggling trying to get those things. Oh, I was like, mm-mm. I said, see, this is why. Mm-mm. And those thorns are so strong. Oh my God. Mm-mm. It's enough that you have to, deal with the little cuts that if you get any from the Alaskan snow crab legs. But those, woo, I said it before. I don't know how B Loves does it. Cause she just be breaking them things like it's nothing, like it don't hurt her. Maybe she's used to it. I don't know. But and they're so big, they just fill you up. To me, they fill you up more quicker. But I'm like, wow. And the other day she had 5 pounds. I was like, I don't know how she eats all this stuff and don't gain any weight. All I have to do is seafood and gain weight. Just look at it and I gain weight. Oh no, right, girl, you got to get you some. Right, Patricia. All I have to do is think about it and gain weight. Yep. I don't know how they doing it. I really don't know. And as y'all can see, I just have super small portions. It was 5 and 5. I don't know how they do it. It's a big one. Mm. I think I'm gonna make it like this more often. Mm. Mm. I have to go to the college this week to take a midterm. Patricia, I love shrimp, but I'm not really into scallops. I don't like the texture. Now, I think I've had them fried before, and they were okay, but I love me some fried clams. Fried clams is woo, woo, woo. Oh, so good. Mm, mm. I'm trying to think what I'm going to give the kids for Halloween this year. Me too. Me too, Patricia. It's been a long time since I've had some. I normally sit right outside my house in my chair in a one of them chairs you take to the game or watch the fireworks. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what kind I want to give them this year. Because it don't be many kids. It be more of the older kids than anything. Hey, Kiki. I was thinking of getting cupcakes from Sam's Club and letting them get the cupcake, but I don't think their parents is gonna let them eat it. So then I was like, that means I'm gonna have to put a bag. I'm gonna have to put them in a bag and a Ziploc bag, but then the little stuff gonna come off. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Then I'm like, what if the parents wouldn't be vicious and go home and put needles in it and say that, oh, that girl right there put needles in our kids' cupcake? No. I always think outside of the box these days because you don't know what people would do. Hey, Crystal, how are you today? That's a good idea, Patricia. Make treat bags. Girl, I refuse to get a flu shot. I think I've got one time in my life, and I said never again. Mm. Yes, candy apples with some caramel and some nuts on them. Oh, wow. We're having shrimp and fried shrimp. Wow, I didn't know that. If you're diabetic, you have to get a flu shot. But I don't get one. I always tell them no, thank you. Y'all, I'm sitting here battling on which one I want to eat. The little kids are outside. I can hear them playing. Wow. I can't tell y'all the last time I've had a cold or been sick or anything like that. Exactly. Anything to get a dollar and a nickel out of you. Them doctors is gonna come up with a way. Mm. My daughter can't get them because she's allergic to eggs. Yeah, sickle cell is very dangerous, and especially if you go into a crisis. Woo! I know somebody whose daughter goes into a crisis really bad. Mm. Wow. And the way Alexis can catch a cold like that from somebody. She said your feet are swollen and you didn't notice it, Crystal. You gotta sit them girls up, honey. Are you eating a lot of salt or sodium? Mm. Yo, my lipstick is coming off. Let me just sit it over here. This was so good. I'm gonna have to try this again. Oh, so she said you can't wear socks all the time, or do you have to get those special socks? Yes, I'm that way too, because I don't like a lot of salt. I like for my food to have some flavor, but I don't like stuff to be super duper salt. No. Mm, mm, mm. I don't think diabetes run in my family, but I know my oldest daughter's daughter, her father has diabetes real bad and high blood pressure. This is bothering me. Oh my gosh, we're down to the last two. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Woo, woo. Yeah, so you really got to be careful. Super careful. I always hear them say that people that have diabetes have to be careful going to get pedicures because, excuse me, they can bleed out. Mm. Wow, type 1? Mm. So she had to get insulin shots every day, all day. Mm-hmm. Wow. Right. I know somebody else that has an insulin pump. Mm-hmm. Right, because if they get cut, they can bleed out or get blood infections from, the tools that they're using because they didn't clean them. So you've got to be really, really careful. All the sodium in them subs, Crystal, especially the cold cut meat, you gotta really be careful. Mm, I am so sorry to hear that. Wow. Wow, what kind of sub was it, Crystal? Mm-hmm. Yes, they have a lot of sodium. Girl, you gotta be creative. Get you some ground turkey or some ground chicken and add some Italian seasoning, and there you go. I must be the strangest person on earth because I'm not really a pork eater. I may have like pork bacon once in a blue moon. Mrs. Dash seasonings are very good. They give food. They really wake it up. An accent too. Mm. Really, you know what? I'm gonna have to re-put this on. A lot of people say that. I thought that the FDA banned MSG years ago. Well, there's the lipstick. It fell on the floor. Hey, Nia, how are you today? Oh, and you know what, Crystal? When you order Chinese food, you should ask, do you use MSG? And if they say yes, you can just tell them no MSG. Mm, mm, mm. That's good. I remember, mm, I think maybe I was 17, and that was my first time experiencing the year of the locust, or them cicadas, whatever you want to call them. And I used to be my favorite Chinese food was shrimp egg foo young. My favorite. And one day they had on the news where the Chinese carryouts were putting the cicadas in the Chinese food. I haven't eaten it since. I was like, oh, no, thank you. Mm. What did you take pills for, Kiki? Mm. Wow. Did it help? Did it go down? You know what, Crystal? I don't even like Obey no more. If I put it on something, it's just a touch. It's to me, it's so salty, and that's basically why I don't even eat crabs because of the Obey, and it's too much work. Mm-hmm. Girl, I had a job that stressed me out so bad I had to quit. Yeah, I don't blame you, Crystal. I don't blame you at all. Not one bit. But see, y'all still young. When you get my age, mm-mm, you got to be ever so careful of what you're eating and drinking. When I go to the doctors, they always say, wow, you don't have diabetes and high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Nope, not at all. Yeah, like if I get excitedly, like if I don't let nobody piss me off, or don't let me get super duper mad because I can feel the blood just boiling in my soul, in my body. Okay, Patricia, thank you so much for coming in and thumbsing up this video. Thank you, girl. Oh, I went to the doctor's one day, and I didn't even know that the doctor was going to see me that day because I was going to physical therapy. And my blood pressure was so high for me being pissed off. I mean, I told her, oh, you got to give me just a minute to calm down. So I had to woosah. And when I calmed down, it came back down to normal. She was like, what got you so angry? And I told her, she was like, oh, I would have been super mad too. I was like, yes. It's really sad. Y'all, this is the last one. Hi, Kristen. How are you today? Crystal, you missed it. I was telling them that them 2 papers I wrote last night, I ain't even have to write them. I was like, oh my gosh. I thought I did, but I didn't, so I have to do an outline. So I'll submit that outline today. The paper is actually the midterm. I was like, well, I'll be cat. Now I got to sit here and memorize this paper that I wrote so that I can do this midterm. Yep, the man. It's the man, that English class. Mm. Y'all, that was super duper good. I will definitely be making that again. Nothing like some good old protein in your body. When I go get my nails done tomorrow, I'm going to go to Costco's. Oh, y'all, I'm like, it's something on my phone. Guess what it is? The door handle. Woo! Something wrong with me. But it's a girl I found on Facebook. I saw all of her work, and her work looks good. So when I take this out, I asked her now. I told her, I was like, I have a problem. I told her that I do have a frontal. I've never had a frontal before. And I told her, I don't have any edges, but I don't want you using no glue. Because I think that glue, hey, DC, DC in house. So y'all, she said she still, because this I think was a burn from when I used some glue the last time I had tracks. So, and I got one on the other side too. So we're gonna see what she can do. And Alexis is getting one too because she has to take her braids out. Excuse me. Once she gets her jacket for ROTC, because they said she has to wear her hair in a bun. Crystal, you just got them. Like, I know these has been in for a month and some weeks now. And the only way I know is I have to go back and look at the video because my daughter be saying, you only keep your hair in like for 2 weeks. I'm like, no, I've had this in for well over a month. It's time for it to come out. But I'm waiting for another 2 weeks to get it in so I can get used to it. I know that's right, DC girl. It's time for that chop, 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 chop. But I love this, so I'm going to take this out, soak it again in some apple cider vinegar, and then I'm going to wash and condition it and lay it flat out to dry. And once it dries, I'm going to put it in a bag. And we are going to restore it because I think it brings out the extra beauty in me. And y'all, my little bosses, let me get up close and personal. I need some, y'all. Look. Girl, yes. Did y'all see? I don't hardly have any. They're not thick or long. And I think that that's going to just make me look more prettier than what I am. Because I struggle, y'all. I have a high self-esteem. But if I look in that mirror one day and I see something wrong, yes, it enhances your beauty. Thank you, Crystal. And I'm just not. But one thing I am grateful and thankful for, I don't have to go to no plastic surgeon for. But y'all, I went to the dollar store, y'all. And I bought a whole bunch of dollar store makeup. I don't even know if I bought the right stuff or the wrong stuff. But I'm going to try. Y'all see, I'm cracking myself up, almost snotted myself. I am going to try to beat my face, y'all. It is, y'all might as well just get ready because I'm sure I'm going to do something wrong. And I saw the sponge the other day, but I think I'm missing some stuff. I don't even know what I bought. The next time I do a live, I'm going to pull everything out that I brought, and y'all can tell me if I have everything. And if I have everything, then I'm going to go ahead on and do it live. I just want to see what I would look like because I know what I look like now, but I really, really, really have never had like the foundation and primer and concealer and baking face stuff. And I think I still know how to do the eyeshadows and blend them in now that I got my beautiful lashes. But I think I'm going to go and get them touched up some. Like, this one is right. So she just needs to bring like this one up a couple of strokes so that it would match this one and bring this up just a little smidge. She just needs to bring these up a little bit more, but she doesn't have to do anything over here, not unless she just fills in this little spot right here. And that's going to be hard because I think this is the eye that my brother threw a cash register at and I had to get stitches. So I think that mark is never going to cover up. So I have been looking forward to doing this for a long time, but I had to get the willpower and the nerve to do it. So I'm getting up my nerve to do it. And my daughter, she wants to practice doing let me think of what that word is called. It's where people make your face up and they can make you look like a clown or a skeleton or something, like somebody cut your face, but your face is not really cut. It's the makeup that makes it look like that. She wants to do that when we get to California. And I was telling her, yes, girl, yes, that's what it is, because California is all about beauty, and they have all of these um awards and red carpets, and people always wanting to pay professionals to beat their face. I said, so girl, you better get with it. I said, I'll be your model. I'll be the model. I don't have a problem with that. So I can't wait. And then I have these also in burgundy. So that's another thing that I'm thinking of. But my burgundy ones are 18 inches. And I've decided that now that I am 51, well, in my 50s, let's just say that I need to start not being like the young children, the younger people, the younger ladies and teenagers with all of that long hair, and oh, yo, that's just too much. And then I'm like, well, do I really want to cut them? So I think I'm just going to probably wind up selling them and then just go and buy them if I can find them in the 14 inches, because this is a great length for me. It's manageable for me. Again, these are not heavy at all. Period. They're not heavy at all. It actually feels like you just wearing your hair. And I love wearing my bonnet, but I was like, today is not going to be a bonnet show. So I decided that I was going to take it down. But I am going to end this mukbang right here. I would like to thank everyone for coming in and watching. Thank you all for giving this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. My little bosses.